Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. In this video we will talk about something I have to say I never thought one day I will speak about such a topic. It's something really, it's hard even to believe that someone can come with such a thing. After I posted my video, the last video, and then I saw next to my video, this video. Actually, this guy, his name is Dr. Ali Muhammad. I think he is from Nigeria. He have a lot of videos, and it look like he promote for some kind of food. This is his business. However, his business is food and supposedly health, but suddenly he became a scholar. How? I don't know. And his scholarship is very clear. I can tell this guy, he is really a scholar. Why? Because he come with a new story. The story is, I don't know if you can read it with me here, the Quran emerged before the Bible. So according to this Abdul Ali Muhammad, who I don't know where he got his degree from, he believed that the Quran exists before the Bible. You see, I'm not going to discuss really the topic because the topic itself is very stupid. And by the way, Dr. Ali, I'm not calling you stupid, I'm saying your topic is stupid. And I think you get what I'm saying, right? Because all what you are saying, if this is true, it means the Quran itself is a false book. This is how foolish this story is. Why? Because the Quran says clearly that the gospel of Jesus come first, the Injil, and then the Quran come after. The Torah come before the gospel of Jesus. The gospel of Jesus come after the Torah, and then the Quran. And you are saying, no, this is not right. So you are saying the Quran is wrong. Thank you very much. So he is defending the Quran, proving the Quran to be wrong. You see how stupid those people, they have a madness. I believe, like, are you taking too much drugs? Or maybe the food supplement you are eating is not good. How you come with such madness? If we go to the Quran, because I don't like just talk without proofs, If we go to the Quran, we will find, as an example, if we go to chapter 5, read verse 44, here is speaking about Moses and the Torah, that Allah, he sent Moses with the Torah, and then after we will see, and supposedly Allah is talking, saying, and after that, and follow him, we send in his footsteps Jesus. And we gave him the gospel. And then after that, Jesus, he said, according to the Quran, that the prophet will come after me. His name is Ahmad. He will come what? After me. And that can be seen in chapter 6, 61, verse number 6. And when Jesus, son of Mary, said, O children of Israel, indeed I am the messenger of Allah to you to confirm what is before me, which is the Torah, bringing good tidings, a messenger will come after me. His name is Ahmad. He will come after me. So you see, which is the whole story, by the way, is a fabrication anyway. But isn't it funny that a Muslim, he go against his book and then he said the Quran exists before the Injil? He forgot, those idiots. I'm not calling names, by the way, but they are really mad creatures. They don't even use their brain. They are possessed with something, it's called Quran, when the Quran is the most stupid book ever. Because you see that verse I'm showing you right now, that verse alone proving that Islam is false. Why? Because what is the name of your prophet? His name is Ahmad, his name is Muhammad. What his name is exactly? What his name? The fact this is not his name. What you see here, this is not a name. Who his name is Ahmad. Do you know what Ahmad mean? Praised one. Do you know what Muhammad mean? Praised one. But is Muhammad and Ahmad is the name of their prophet? No, his name is Qatham. So let us say, for the sake of argument, this verse is true. Let us say this one is true for the sake of argument. And let us say that Jesus is saying that which is not Jesus. Even the Quran here says Isa. Who is Isa? We have no idea. Where Muhammad get this name? He can't even quote the name correctly. وإذ قال عيسى ابن مريم يا بني إسرائيل إني رسول الله إليكم مصدقا لما بين يدي من التوراة ومبشرا برسول يأتي من بعد اسمه أحمد. What his name? His name is Ahmad. But this is not the name of the Prophet of Islam. His name is Qatham. You know what? Let us say there's a book exists saying that there is a name, there is a guy, he's going to come after me, his name is George. But George is not my name. Oh, so I will change my name and make it George. And that will make it me. This is not even the name of your prophet. Your prophet simply, when he called himself Ahmad, which means the praised one, or Muhammad, which is the praised one too, both have the same meaning, he is just playing to be God, because only one should be praised, that is God. So even the name of your prophet is a blasphemy and shirk against God. And the Muslims, they say we believe in one God, but the fact their prophet name itself is a blasphemy against God. And yet you will see Abdul saying that the Quran emerged before the Bible. You see the madness? He forgot that the Quran says that the Bible is the word of Allah anyway. He forgot, the idiot, that the Muslim, they say that the Bible today is the Bible of Allah, but it's changed. They forgot that the Quran says that Allah, He sent the Torah first, and then He sent the Gospel of Jesus first, second, and then He sent the Quran. This is why I'm saying I never thought I will meet idiot go that far with his imagination. You know, I understand that your prophet, he used to imagine himself having sex, but he never did, as the hadith said. As we see in Sahih al-Bukhari, the prophet, he imagined himself, he had sex, he had sexual relationship with his wives, but he never did. Is that what you are facing, Muslims? You imagine things never happened? If you ask Muslims why the Prophet, he is imagining such a thing, why he imagined that there's many hadith actually, speaking about he is imagining that he done things but he never did. Not only sex, everything in life. He imagined he did but he never did, which means he think he really did, but in fact he did not do it, including having sexual relationship with his wives. Now, is that describe, you know, a mental issue? Absolutely. Because how you can reach the point you do not know really if you had sex with your wives or not, and not only this, he think he did, which means he is sure he did, but the fact he did not. That is madness. This guy is suffering from a mental issue. His chemical balance is not okay. And he blame, or the Muslim blame, magic. But they forgot that magic not exist. Magic does not exist. It's a lie. You know, a Muslim, he will say to you, isn't it the Pharaoh's priest, they said the magic of Moses win against our magic? This is what they said. The Bible doesn't believe in magic, doesn't teach that. They are people of magic, so they consider the miracle Moses did is a magic for them. But it's not, it's a miracle of God. Here we see Muhammad, he imagined himself having, or he done things, but the fact he never did. And they claim that a guy, his name Lubayd ibn al-Asam, as we read the hadith here, he's a Jewish guy. He took some hair from the Prophet body, we don't know which part of his body, I hope nothing bad, and then he made magic over the Prophet. Now you must be mad to believe in such a story, but the important for me is that Muhammad cannot be trusted. Why? I'm showing you just different hadith. Many of them, the books of Islam is full of them. The Prophet was under the black magic, and he started imagining that he had done things that he had not really done. Do you see it? Okay, you know what? We will take this under consideration. The Prophet, he imagined, he done things, which mean he see things does not exist. When you say he done, it's mean not only it's something physical. He think he did something physical. Not only he see, he imagined things, even if it's physical, that he did. Now, how we can trust Muhammad that he saw an angel in the cave and he squeezed him? The Muslim, they say Muhammad, he suffered for a short time of 6 months at least with this. The fact, how you know? How you know? The illness starts since when? Actually, the hadith says that Muhammad first time he fainted totally, or the first time is reported that he fainted when he was a kid, like 9 years old. And that when they claim that angels, they came, they check his chest, they cut his chest, and they make a surgery, and they put a dish of wisdom, etc. So, how we can trust Muhammad that he is a prophet of God who is seeing angels, not hearing voices of his imagination? How we can trust Muhammad that he is not the same as this guy we see in the video, the one who gave the Quran emerged before the Bible? How we can trust anything in the Quran from someone? According to this, if I give a judge in any court a report saying this guy, he imagined things or happened before him before, let us say in your profile, in your file, you have a paper says that in certain time you suffer from imagination and hearing voices, etc., they will kick you out from the army, they will kick you out from the police, and you will not be accepted to be a witness in any court of law. Go and ask any lawyer. As you see, one of my degrees is law. So you cannot be accepted to be a witness in a normal court. So how people they can trust you to be a prophet of God? How we can trust he saw an angel? How we can trust that he hear an angel, not hearing voices of his own? How we can trust that everything he come with is not nothing but imagination? What about Muhammad going to the seventh heaven? Is that one of the imagination? Because if this guy, he imagined himself having sex, physical, this is sex. You know, sex is something physical. It's not really, And not only sex, this goes for everything. The Prophet, he imagined he done things, the fact he did not really do. So what the report here is saying to us, that the Prophet of Islam is really suffering from a mental issue. Muslim, they want to call it a black magic. You can call it whatever you want because magic does not exist. There is nothing called magic. If you believe in magic, you have a mental issue. Here we go, Muslims control me by magic. But the Muslim have to believe it. Do you know why? Because the Quran said the following. According to the Quran, Allah, he sent down 2 angels. One, his name is Harut, and one, his name is Marut. Actually, I'm going to speak about those stories in my coming book about the legend of Islam. Already I spoke about many of them in my second book, which is Quran and Science in depth, showing you how much Muhammad he is quoting from the legends of the Jews, the book of Enoch, many sources. However, this story here alone is one of the most funny jokes ever you can imagine. There's 2 angels, Allah he sent them down, and the purpose of those angels is to teach magic. To do what? To cause fitna between the wife and the husband, which mean will cause people to separate wife and husband. Allah sent angels so they can teach people that people that divorce their wife and their husband, make them fight each other. What are you talking about? So the one who came with the black magic is Allah. He sent 2 angels, and those angels, they came in the Babylon tower. Isn't it obvious that this is a legend? Isn't it obvious that those are all the stories the Persian they speak about, the Armenian they speak about 2 angels who came from heaven, and they are the one who taught magic? Follow with me with more videos. Christ is Lord. Islam is a fool for the fool.